welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. On this very special day, let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce, and a chance to see the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Thunder. They've risen to third in the latest power rankings, playing well as of late.
Well, right now for the Warriors, they've been on a roll, victorious in their last 5 outings, really showing up their #1 seed status.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Green out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's MP, then there's Stephen Curry. And for the Thunder, 2 big Hartenstein in the middle. Wallace and Williams run the wings. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard position. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, BA, it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis. Low block shot. No good on the shot. And here are the Warriors now. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against. Just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. From downtown, sends it home from three-point land.
A superb three-point threat. When Holmgren is knocking down triples, he's hard to contain.
And stolen by Holmgren. Williams passes to Hartenstein. Back to Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Green picks him up. Wallace outside. And it falls all over the rim and in. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. On the wing, MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Here's Williams. Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The three. Williams misses.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the middle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference. MP.
And we expect so much from small forwards in the modern game, but he exceeds even those high expectations, always generating good numbers and finding ways to be of use to his team.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. SGA passes to Wallace. That one doesn't drop. Oh, great D that time from MP. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We discussed their matchup against Stephen Curry, and Coach told me we have to be active. We have to be intense. We need to deny him the ball and smother him when he does have it. We have to take away his breathing room. Well, we know what happens when you give Curry room to operate, guys. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity from the mid-range. He can hit that.
MP outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Curry gets the bucket.
When Curry gets a look that's good, he is automatic. There is almost no stopping him.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
After 4 seasons in Golden State, Jonathan Kuminga moves on, and he was a guy to be drafted number 7 overall. But after a lengthy free agency saga in which the Warriors and Kuminga exchanged several proposals, and they had several sign and trade discussions, Kuminga lands elsewhere. So his run in Golden State is over. They're losing a good young player. Let's see how they can replenish the cupboard there in Golden State.
Something to watch. Shams, appreciate the report.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
46 seconds left to play in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Here's Wallace. Williams from long range. And the three-pointer goes. Williams has got 5 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a setup time.
Fires in the triple.
What's not to like? He's been really good so far. Good start.
Wallace outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry against SGA. 6 on the shot clock. The rebound by MP.
Usually he's a master in the midi, but not that time.
And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by tacking on that extra point at the end of possessions. We'll be right back. Hope. Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Even though they had the better roster, they actually lost the season series to this team last year.
Good, and Butler gets the assist. Give him 8 points now.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. Isaiah Joe is out there with Mitchell. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Now here's Mitchell. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game. Three-pointer, no good. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. Ever seen a team so consistently dominant?
Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Butler, he's too much close to the rim.
I just love the ball movement.
Richard, tough as nails. Jimmy Butler always takes the fight head on.
And lifts his team when it matters most. And look, he's not for everybody, but look, if it's about winning, he's exactly who you want on your side.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Warriors lead by 12. And here's MP from outside. MP's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. A minute 15 left in the first half. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
To the paint. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
Thunder trail by 17. Pass to Holmgren. Dort against MP. Back to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on MP. 5 on the clock. Down low. Holmgren drops it in.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Holmgren. Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for the Warriors. Green comes in for Butler.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Thunder trail by 15. Wallace outside. Outside, SGA. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Williams has got 8.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Outside, Green. The 3 from Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. Clicking from deep. 4 threes made in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Their defense has been SOF capital T. Like, what's softer than toilet paper, Kenny? Yeah.
Clouds.
Yeah.
Whatever we want to call it, Shaq, it ain't working.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
The Warriors lead by 15. Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's 5. We've got Kristaps Porzingis. Draymond Green is out there with MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And stolen by Williams.
Overall, they've done a good job of taking care of the ball and limiting mistakes.
Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Now here's MP. Drills it from deep. MP's got 20 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And SGA has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Holmgren. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pure from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points in the game. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Now Curry. Back to MP. Curry passes to Green. Chalk up 2 there. Green's got his first 2 points of the night.
Zero fear in Green's game. Loves mixing it up down low.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
2 on the clock. And it's Holmgren missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Green finds MP. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. MP outside. Outside Curry. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry, no good. Thunder trail by 17. Williams looking around. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. 4-3. Drains the triple. MP's got 23.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Williams' shot is good.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
For the Thunder, Williams has checked in for Hartenstein, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. And Golden State also making a switch. Podziemski's checked in. Here's Green. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. You know, Richard, the Warriors have the 3rd most championships after the Lakers and Celtics.
Yeah, and 2 of those came as the Philadelphia Warriors, though, including the first NBA championship back in '47. And then they had the one with Rick Barry in '75. But most people know about their rings from the last decade or so in this dynasty.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 9 points in the game. Outside, Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
From deep, MP. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And Williams punches it home.
And Williams has done a great job finding his rhythm here tonight. He's just trying to get as many points as he can.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, MP. Williams defending. MP, the pass to Green. Rejected by Holmgren. And he recovers it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. MP's checked in for the Warriors. Pass to Butler. Back to MP. And here's Podziemski. Here's MP. Watched by Wallace. Now MP. 5 to shoot. And there's Horford on the assist by MP. Horford's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
Wallace and Williams run the wings. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. And it's SGA in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. The Warriors lead by 21.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's MP. Nice spin off the left rim and in. MP's got 14 points now in the second half.
Sweet confidence on that look from MP.
Outside, SGA. There's the drive. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. MP right side. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for MP.
He ran things with precision. Great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Golden State. Horford with a steal. MP right side. Fader on the way, and a again. It's Golden State.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And great coordination there. Holmgren is so effective in pick and roll and in pick and pop.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's MP. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. MP's got 35.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd